Hello guys, welcome back to another video. It is very windy again, and it is starting to rain, which is not good because I'm heading to the Honda dealership to get my bike serviced for its first service. So this is going to be an interesting ride, to say the least. But all part of the experience, all part of riding a motorbike, not just riding it in the sunshine. Yeah, I have no idea if my gear is waterproof or not, so there's only one way to find out. This is the first time I've actually like properly ridden in the rain, and like no avoiding it because I've got somewhere to be. So we'll see how this goes. I was going to go the back roads to try and get out of the wind, but I think if I go the back way through the back roads, it's going to be even worse because of how open it is. I mean, it's quite bad now. I dread to think what it's like on open fields to the left and right of me. I've got my summer gloves on and I can already feel the chill on my fingers. I mean, it's not cold, it's like the wind chill that's making my fingers cold. I was in a t-shirt yesterday. You'd never believe it with this weather though, would you? So far, the rain has kept at bay. I've got a little bit of water on my sun visor. I apologise if there's any water on the camera. I can't really do a lot about that, unfortunately. Oh, I can feel the wind there, pulling me around a little bit. That's alright though. It's amazing how much I can feel this wind from all angles, front, back, side to side. God, this is going to be a sketchy ride. I need to do it. I need to get used to different weather situations, because I could be out and it'd be really sunny one morning and then turn out to be like this. So I need to learn. It's not always a bad thing. Being afraid of something, coming out of your comfort zone. Oh, that's hitting me hard. See what I mean by open fields left and right? This is what it'd be like if I went back roads all the way. Oh, the wind's making me struggle. Proper struggle. You see how much my speed dipped down then? I think I was doing about 46 miles an hour and it went down to 42. That was all wind against me. Oh, a side wind there. Oh, I'm not sure how well the GoPro is picking any of this up, but wow, is it windy. Slightly concerned about the what's coming up ahead though, because it's fairly open up here as well. So if it gets too dangerous, I'm just going to turn off and turn around and go the back way or something. Go somewhere where I can take it easy and don't have three great big lorries behind me. Come on then, we've got this, we've got this. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm being blown around everywhere. Headwind, strong headwind. Jesus Christ. Wow. Oh my God. Hands down, the worst ride I've had so far. Sketchy as hell. Only bit that I was worried about, so if I can get through this, I'll be good. That lorry's overtaking me now because of the wind. Fucking hell! Oh my word! You're getting caught out by these gaps in the bushes. Oh, come on, come on. Apart from my CBT, that might have been the scariest ride of my life so far. It was beautiful yesterday. The sun was shining. I fell asleep in my conservatory in the sun by accident. Oh my word, that was windy. It like pushed me towards that lorry a little bit, so I shit myself. Oh. You know what, I thought today was going to be a nice day when we had such a nice weekend. Intense focus and concentration for this. Wow. I've realised I've forgotten to adjust the angle lens on this, so apologies if it's quite zoomed in. I'll change it as soon as I can. In fact, I'm going to pull over now and change it. Right, hello guys, I thought I'd quickly jump in to the video. I had to stop recording on the way there because it was torrential rain. Shortly after I stopped filming this clip here, where I pulled over, I wanted to swap out the GoPro batteries and continue on riding and filming. But unfortunately, the rain was too much. I've got a GoPro medium mod on, and I believe they're not waterproof, so I thought I'll just pull over, take my GoPro off, and just ride and concentrate on the journey itself. Right, that is the service all done. Just filmed a quick video of the blue CB125F. Really nice bike, really nice colour. I managed to stay out of the rain, which is good. Looks like it's raining over that way, which it's not too bad because I've got to go that way, I think. It's blue sky that side. I mean, I've just missed a bit of rain, so fingers crossed I miss the rain heading back and it's not as windy. I did have another video planned for whilst I was in and around Cambridge, but it's going to have to wait until another day when it's warm and I'm not cold and wet. I got cold wet gloves on my hands. I've got cold wet gloves on my hands. Christ. This is going to be a fun journey home. Do I go the back roads? Do I go the back roads? Or do I go main roads? It was very windy. I'm going to go the back roads on the way home, just because of how scary and unsafe I felt on the way here on the main road. I was getting blown around left, right and centre, so yeah, I don't want that. I don't want to have to worry about being blown into oncoming paths of lorries or anything. That was a learner, didn't nod, didn't even acknowledge my existence then. But then he was looked like a delivery driver, so again, like I've discussed in a previous video, I don't think they like to acknowledge and nod fellow motorcyclists or learners. Or I can feel my hands getting cold already. I have a feeling I might have to stop a couple of times on the way home to warm my hands up because my gloves are soaking wet. I've got nowhere to like warm them up. This is where I would love heated grips or heated gloves or something. Oh, it's cold custard today. Oh, I keep saying it, but it's just my hands. My hands are cold. They're cold. I kind of wish I had a van or something I could have just thrown my bike in, because on days like this I do not want to be riding at all. Today has opened my eyes up to when I want to be riding and when I don't want to be riding, and today is one of those days where I just don't want to be riding. But at the moment I have no choice because I need to get home. I don't have a van to put my bike in or anything like that. I wish I did. That's for sure. I'm not scared about riding in the rain now as I was before. Wind, yes, I don't want to ride in the wind again. That was honestly horrible. I don't want to do that again. I'm going to take the back roads home. It may be a little bit more open, but I'd rather do that than go along the main road like I did on the way here. And I wouldn't say feel unsafe. It is left here, isn't it? Yeah. I wouldn't say I felt unsafe, I just didn't feel safe. Is that unsafe? It definitely caught me by surprise a couple of times with how strong and powerful the wind was on my my little 125. So that's one thing to think about next time I go out riding. I mean, unfortunately today it's just one of those things that couldn't be helped. I had to get out on my bike because I needed to take my bike for its service. If I cancelled, I'd have to wait another 2, 3, 4 weeks when I could fit it in again. So yeah, it's just one of those things, unfortunately. Please give me some good weather, please. That sun shining down on my hands, dry my gloves out, keep me warm. So I've seen a few comments recently on like my videos saying that the 650s, when you are like practicing to do your do not riding lessons to pass your motorbike test, I've seen a few people say that the 650s are a lot easier to handle and feel a lot more stable than the 125s, which I kind of get because it's heavier and it's a lot to blow it about and make it feel less or unstable. Yeah, I get that the it's probably nicer because it's heavier, more stable than my light 125. I can't wait to get that first ride on a 125, a 650 from my 125. Don't get me wrong, I love my 125. It's my first ever bike and I love it. But I can't wait to ride like a bigger bike. I don't want to ride like a 1000cc BMW S1000 RR thing. It's like 200 brake horsepower. That's not what I'm doing this for. I want to ride a motorbike. I want to learn how to ride a motorbike. I like learning new things and enjoying new things. This was like the whole idea of me riding or learning to ride a motorbike, because I wanted to do something different. It's something I've always wanted to do. So I'm glad I've got the opportunity to do my CBT and pass my CBT and learn to ride a motorbike like I am right now, riding a motorbike on the road. I'll go through the Honda service when I get home, like what went on and things like that. I wish I could have recorded more, but I was so cold, so wet, I just wanted to get in and warm up. So this is the way I came home when I picked up my motorbike. I wouldn't say it was windy when I picked it up, but I could definitely feel it because of how open it is here. I'm not going to go too fast down here. I'm going to probably stick to about 45-50 miles an hour. It's a 60 mile an hour road, but with the sudden gusts of wind from like holes in this side, I just want to be prepared and not be going at a silly speed. There's plenty of room for people to overtake if they want to, so I'm not too fussed about that either. I've got a lot of open field, open plain riding, kind of like my journey here. I didn't think it would be as bad as it was. My god, is it windy. Almost as windy as it was at the weekend just gone, where we had, not this weekend just gone actually, a couple of weekends ago, where it was really windy to the point where I did not want to go out on bike at all. I did not go near it because of how windy it was, and I was actually afraid if I was to go out on it, then I would have just got blown off. Like I felt this morning riding to get my bike serviced. I felt so on edge. I felt on edge, very anxious and on edge this morning to get riding my motorbike to Cambridge to get it serviced. Definitely my windiest, rainiest, wettest, coldest and scariest ride yet, I think. I know rainiest and wettest is probably the same, but in terms of wettest, that is me and my body. All my hands at least. Cold on the hands, cold on the hands. I need heated gloves, I need heated gloves. Oh dearie me. Let's see if we get a nod off this biker. No, not at all. Not a absolute sniff. I will keep nodding to every single biker. I'm not going to not nod because I want to be part of the biker community. I tell you what, I feel a lot safer on this road than I did on the main road this morning. It's probably the same amount of windiness. I feel a lot safer because I'm not surrounded by big lorries and I'm not being blown around the road as much. I can sit at a good decent speed at about 45-50 miles an hour, feel safe. I mean, I've got a car approaching me from the rear, but they're not coming up fast and they're not sitting up behind me like I had 3 great big lorries this morning, so that wasn't fun. It's not very good for the anxiety and the mind. We've done it. We've achieved it. We've come out of our comfort zone, like I mentioned this morning as well, which is good. Something I wanted to do. I wanted to experience something that's not in my comfort zone. Get out of that comfort zone and just experience something different. I mean, this is definitely different because my hands are absolutely frozen. I don't know whether I keep mentioning it enough or not, but blimey. I cannot wait to get home in the warm. I planned to have spent the day in Cambridge because I had another video I wanted to make. But yeah, that hasn't gone to plan. But I'm going to do that in the summer when it's a lot nicer weather and I'm not riding around with sogging wet gloves. The hands are cold. I'm not gonna lie, I hope this video turns out alright because so far all I seem to have been doing is moaning that I'm cold and wet. In terms of actually getting my bike serviced, easy, pain-free. I was in and out within 45 minutes, which is insane. So next service I would take it back for its first proper service, and then I don't know if I need to continuously take it back after that.
Again, the same happened here on the way home. I pulled over to swap out my GoPro batteries, warm my hands up because they were absolutely frozen. Unfortunately, it then started to rain, so I decided to just put my GoPro in my bag and just ride home.
See what I mean by my gloves are making my hands look like I've got like something wrong with them. They look blue. They're not, they're just red. But all this like bluey brown ink on them is making them look as if they're blue and going to fall off.